Yeah, we back in business, Baltimore. Yeah, it's Sunday, easy like Sunday morning. Um, can I get this sound? I don't think this sound gets no better. I could try to adjust. Let me see. How that sound? That's a little bit better. I like that. Okay, it's easy like Sunday morning, man. I'm here today. I got some good content today. Y'all know what it is. This Big Sam, King Sam, the powerful, the biggest hater this side of Texas. Y'all know. We back. We back in business, Baltimore. And I'm here. I'm here to give you what you want. Just let's get to it. And that's a tour with a you, cause I always got you in mind. And y'all my go-getters. Let's go. Let's go. Quarters in session. This weekend. Well, not this weekend. Wednesday going into Thursday. Somebody try to scheme and scam on your boy. Somebody try to take $500 from me, y'all. And it's crazy. It's crazy how people do things, what people do for the bread, man. You know, I got all the fraud alerts on all my money because sometimes I be around some of the people who scheme and scam and take money, and I try not to be judgmental, but I know it's people out there just dying for a chance to take something from you. So I always keep all my fraud alerts. If a penny come out my account, I want a notification. So it ain't even gotta get that high. If any unusual, transactions on my account take place, dead it. Get with me first. They send me text messages. They send me emails. I gotta call. I gotta get in touch with somebody and let them know that's approved. And I'm glad I got it set up like that, because Wednesday night I get a fraud alert saying, somebody was trying to debit $500 out my account. And I'm like, 500? Man, I ain't got 500 to begin to wait to nobody. I need an extra 500. So, I was like, what? Hold on. Did I do something? I'm going through, I didn't see the money out of my account. So I called up and they say somebody tried to make an ATM withdrawal for 500. And I'm like, how could that be? I got my debit card on me. I've had it on my person all day. There's no way. How could that happen? There's no way that could have happened. But it did happen. Somebody did try to take some money from your boy. So I was upset. And they was like, we got to cancel the card. You got to come in your first availability and get you a new card. So I was like, man, it was a couple bills I couldn't pay, a couple purchases I couldn't make, and I had to figure out what to do. And some of these is auto pays, and if you don't pay them, is a nice old hefty fee, a late fee. And I was trying to avoid the late fee. And personally, not to give up too much information, but I'm currently under bankruptcy. So one of those payments is actually I gotta pay the trustee, so much every month in order to pay back some of the debt that I owed. That's was structured under my Chapter 13. So it was like, man, I wasn't sweating, but I was like, man, then rent coming up. I ain't even paid none of my utilities yet. Know what I mean? Like I was saying in the other episode, I'm spending more than I actually got. I'm stretching. So, man, it get sometimes it get hectic out here, and to have somebody out here trying to steal from you, they actually stealing. That's stealing from you. And I know, I used to be young. I used to didn't have a conscience when it came to things like that. But man, when I went in bank to get the new card, man, I seen like 30, 40 people in there with the same thing. So whatever it is, it must have been a breach, or somebody had access to everybody information, because this was just at my branch. And everybody was saying the same thing, man. Did you get debited for 500? And I was like, yeah, they tried to, and a lot of people was like, it got denied, but some people was like, they got it. It came out my account. One couple was in there, said they took a penny, then they took $700. And I was like, oh man. And I stay on top of my account. I look at my account. I'm in my bank account as much as I'm in my social media. And I ain't moving and shaking them, but I just like to look at my money. That's just me. So there's no way you could get by. Sometimes I'm looking at purchases that I made with the examination. Like I'm looking at them with the investigative eye, because I'm like, where that come from? Then I think about, oh, I made that transaction. So, just to see some of the older people, telling their stories. And, one lady said she went to the debit card and had to, she did the transactions 3 times, no money came out. And, she had the receipts, but no money came out. And I was like, ooh. And she was like, it's a camera right there, so they should be able to get to it. So, I think but you never know, man. Because sometimes some of these big businesses, they quick to get the money in. But when they come to giving the money out, they don't work as fast. They want to cross every dot every I, cross every T when it comes to giving you yours. But when it come to taking theirs, you ain't even press complete. Or you ain't even press complete transaction all the way. That money be gone. Like on some you ain't even finished the transaction and they all ready to set up the deduction or the debit out of your account. Like sometimes I done did transactions that I didn't complete, but it's already, they done like opened up the debit so they could take the money out. And I was like, man, it's real out here in the field. People trying to separate you from your dollar. That's a true fact. So I wanted to get in here and just talk about, the mind state of people and, how they react around to personal possessions, these worldly things, this money, and what makes people do some of the things when it comes to this bread out here, y'all. What make people not have no compassion for you when it comes to this bread out here, y'all. It's Christmas time. And I've heard of the stories. When I was younger, they won't scheming and scamming. They was breaking in your house, B&Es. You come home, they done took everything under the Christmas tree. And it's like, who would do that? Who could do that? Nope. Like, don't you care about your neighbor? And a lot of times people don't care about their neighbor. They'll see their neighbor die and eat the food out their refrigerator. Because you think like for instance, me and the older gentleman, we was in there talking about, some of his family had died and how they was acting about the money. How they was going back and forth, and they wasn't there in that person's life, but as soon as that person passed away, they front and center with their hand out, ready to fight, fist fight over, sometimes a little bit of nothing, next to nothing. And it's like, how can you get to that? How can you sink to that level? How desperate can you be? How desperate can you be? Because myself, particularly, I don't want no dead man money. I don't want no money from somebody who passed away. I don't want, especially if it ain't no life-changing money, or it ain't no legacy money where that person wanted me to, forego and, carry on with, their legacy and what they had going on and what they had established. They was trying to move it forward through me. I wouldn't want it. You can have it. I ain't gonna be sitting here over something that really don't, like, I didn't earn it with my own hands. So I'm looking at it like, If you won't fight me and kill me over, you can have it. You can have it. You can have it, man. If that's gonna make you happy, you can have it. You just stay away from me. Leave me alone. Don't never come ask me for nothing. Go about your business and try to leave me out of your chaos. Because, like, just think about it. If someone does something heinous, like I'm gonna go into both situations, the Christmas situation and how people act when, there's money involved in somebody's death. First of all, I'm gonna deal with the death situation. Somebody just passed. That's the whole, nutshell of what's going on, and that comes along with a lot of emotion and feelings, and it's some grieving going on. So you expect some people to act a little bit, out of pocket, be a little bit more angry and emotional than, normal times. But everybody's grieving. This loss didn't just affect you, it affected everybody that man was in contact or that woman was in contact with. So sometimes it's not about the monetary value of what's being passed along. Sometimes it's just a connection. And when you do things like, get money hungry, get the fighting over, you actually taking the connection away from that person that was loved and friended. And it's like, who are you to do something like that? That's nasty work. That's devil work. That's devil work. Because you saying that you needed that to the point of you ready to hurt somebody. You ready to hurt, kill, and destroy over, a lot of times it don't even be a lot of money, y'all. We talk about maybe a house that's an older house. We talk about, maybe 50,000 split up amongst 10 people or something like that. 100,000 split up amongst 5. That's 20,000 times you get it. That's less than 20,000. And you really step on your own loved ones, your own family and friends' neck about something like that. That you be done spent up by the end of the year. But it lets you know, like, some people, they act like they love you. They act like they care. They give you the hugs and tell you I love you. But first opportunity that, presents itself, they acting other. They getting outside they self. And it just leaves you with a nasty taste in your mouth. It scars you emotionally. And sometimes it's traumatic. And I'm gonna go back to the little Christmas scam, the holiday scams, because it happens every year. People breaking in cars, people trying to scheme, people trying to do the credit fraud, the bank fraud, people calling the elderly with all types of larceny. And it's like, man, you trying to, get you some wealth, or, get you a hustle, but you getting a hustle at the loss of somebody who may need that. And a lot of times people don't even care what somebody else need. They just, man, I gotta get mine. I gotta, if I don't do it, somebody else gonna do it. And there's all types of justifications and excuses people use, but it's dead wrong. It's dead wrong, man. It's dead wrong, man. You need to earn yours. If you ain't smart enough, learn something. If you ain't got the skill, learn it. Pick up a skill. Don't be scared to sweat. Don't be scared to exert yourself physically. Don't be scared to seek knowledge. Don't be scared to humble yourself in order to get what you want in this world, because it's one thing promised in this world. That's work. That's hard work. That's hard work. It's toil. It's trials and tribulations. So you looking for a lottery ticket or an easy way to get where you're going, you're going to always have some sort of heartbreak. Even the people that's where you want to be, if you really got the meat of their story, if you really got the details of their life, you'll find out that they had to do a lot to get where they at. It wasn't no easy cakewalk. There is no free tickets. There is no free lunch. And then you'll get locked up or you'll get shot and stabbed and you'll be like, why me? Why I ain't get a second? Because you doing dastardly deeds out here. So, I ain't going to keep y'all too long. I just wanted to get up here for a quick little Sunday live session. I should be making it back, but I want to eat right quick. Catch some, I got this show, Doom is the series. I want to catch that third installment of that right quick. Is the third ep coming on. Catch a little bit of football. I might be going on live on TikTok. I got enough followers on TikTok, y'all. My TikTok booming is this person up there called Tawnie, Tawnie. Man, she giving enough. She showing love on the TikTok. She got people coming in and friending and helping us build up our followers and stuff. I done went from 400 to 700 in like 3 days. And, she doing this out the graciousness of her spirit, man, giving us games, showing us how to use TikTok and stuff like that. So y'all go support her. Matter of fact, I'm going to find out whatever other social media she got so I can give her a shout out. That's Tawnie. She on TikTok. Y'all go check her out. I think she up there. She do the lives and stuff. I want to get a shout out to Marshall Glander. She got Sunrise Kitchen, Baths, and Closets. They transforming homes out here. They got 3 locations, one in Chesapeake, one in Hampton. I think the other one is Virginia Beach, y'all. Where they do remodeling. It's good work. I forgot the website. Next time I come on, I'm going to give y'all the website. But I'm quite sure if you look up Sunrise Kitchen Bath and Closet.com, it might come up. It might come up. I ain't for certain. I want to give a shout out to Eric Davis, Elise Pro Barbershop right there on 368 Demi Boulevard. I want to give a shout out to Kareem. That's Exotic Bullies. You can check him out on all social media platforms. Give a shout out to Jamal Bryant, not the pastor Jamal Bryant, is a comedian on the Portsmouth side of things. He got a page. Y'all go check him out. I think it's Jamal Bryant. If not, I'm going to get some of this stuff. I'm going to write it down. That way I'm going to have it in front of me. That way I can lead y'all to the right spots, man. Y'all tap in. But of course, you know who this is, man. It's your dog, your big dog, King Sam, the powerful, the most hate-filled man this side of Texas. Hate night news, but this hate early day news. But I'm about to be out of here, man. Just let's get to it. And that's a tour with you, because I always got you in mind. Y'all go get us, man. Let's go. Let's go. And with that, my case is closed. Court is adjourned. It's a wrap, y'all. Let me get out of here.